Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sichamba Jacob, of course. I've got a question with me right over here. This question came in 2023, internal, under computer. So to be able to convert the pseudocode, this is pseudocode, to flowchart, you must consider four shapes. So the four shapes that are involved, there is an oval shape. This is an oval shape. It looks like an egg. You can only use this shape whenever you want to start or stop or begin. We know that begin and start are the same, or end. Okay? So please remember, this shape is what we need to use where we see the word start or where we see the word stop. Another shape which we need to consider is a parallelogram. So parallelogram looks like this. This is a parallelogram. We use parallelogram whenever we see the word enter or display. In this case, it's enter or display here, display there. We have to use the parallelogram. Or wherever you see the word output or input, we use this shape. Okay. Remember, I've said there are four shapes that we need to know in order for us to answer this question. We've talked about two, an oval shape and a parallelogram. Let's now check the other shape. The other shape which we need to consider is a diamond shape. This is a diamond shape. So for the diamond shape, we call this as a decision box. Decision box. This is where all the decisions of the computer, or we can call it as a brain, the brain of the computer is at this point. Okay. So this is where you put whichever word you see that starts with the if. So wherever you see if, this is a key word. Wherever you see if, use this shape. So when you've got a diamond shape like this, and you see the word if, yourself are going to say is. Okay, you will ask a question. Is S less than E? You even put a question mark. So this is how the diamond shape work. Okay, it only applies where you see if, and you get what is here. Now start with the word is, and then put what is here. At the end, you put a question mark. Okay, we now go to the last shape. The last shape looks like this. So this is a rectangle. We know it's a rectangle, and we call it as instruction box. So this is an instruction box. Now, when do we use an instruction box, or at which point do we use this instruction box? So we use an instruction box, one, when you've got a formula. Can you see the formula here? This is a formula. Whichever formula that you see on your pseudocode, just know that at that point, you need to use a rectangle. And what are you going to do on this rectangle? You will just copy the formula. So this is P is equal to S slash E. Oh, sorry, supposed to be E slash S. This is what it is here. So just copy the way you see the formula. Don't twist the formula. Just copy it the way it is. So that's it. Now let's try to answer and see what we're supposed to do. So this would be like this, an oval shape, because here it said start. You write your start. Okay, and then an arrow, we come to enter. Remember, for enter, we said we are supposed to use a parallelogram. So you say enter E slash S. We now come to this if. So for if, it will be a diamond shape. This is where we're going to say is S less than E. Even put a question mark. So there will be two answers. One answer will be yes. The other one will be a no. So for yes, you put a parallelogram this side, because here it says display error message. So you're going to just copy what is here, display error message. This is how it is. And then from here, display error message, you come to else. Okay? Remember, there is a formula here. So whenever you see a formula, you're supposed to use a rectangle. This is a rectangle. So it will be P is equal to E slash or over S. And then here is end if. We're almost finishing. So we'll skip end if. We'll come to display. So for display or enter, we said it's parallelogram. So here we're going to say display P. And lastly, we say stop. For stop, it's an oval shape, like start. So we say stop. This is how you get to answer this question. Thank you so much for watching. Please share the video.